And we are live! How the fuck do I zoom up again? I forget. Shite. Oh, it's this way. Holy shit, the look of things. I forget about these little creatures. Amigote. You're new. You're a new creature. Gotta go with the female. Gotta go with the female. Let's see. Keep her of the moon or seek her of the sun? Keep her of the seekers of the sun. Make her 75% tall. There's this. That. 32.
Here. Here. Feel. Here, feel, think.
Hey! Hey, yo! Right, lass. On something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though. Don't worry. Chocobo! Yoda, hold. Is this something hot? Inspection. Then search the carriage. Just a non-less pillar, man, friend. So don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Oh man, let's cut it out. Somnus. Business as usual. All of you. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Common bandits they are, only less honest. I think the goats were sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Seeing as we still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Young'uns don't much care for a conversation, see? Helps. That's a second person. Hello, person. Fronts the name. Oh, in Perlin's Madrid. This is a streaming character. Judging by your usual garments, I wager you want to be new adventurers. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you keep... Bleh. So long as you can avoid dying on you. Ain't no secret that adventuring is a risky business these days especially. What was it first attracted you to it? I don't like all of those. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. I'd be all over into chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't nobody with no busybody. We all have a secret idea. We? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking my nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there will be more things than fortune and glory, such as breathing, and no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? But of course it ain't. So, might be as this journey itinerant as a few new things to teach you about your destination. Ul'dah's ruled by the Sultana in name, but as Muxfold know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the royalists, and the royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Al-Majah, couldn't care less about the Ul'dah politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breeding profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, return of last. Behold Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalan, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises, a solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance, her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And there's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of story personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Chocobo! Chocobos! They're so cute. They're so cute. Boy, Ventura, over here. Aye, I mean you. Fresh off the couch by chance? How can I tell? Name's Wirmond, and my business is known every bugger else's. Now then, what I always offer to you is invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city. Free of charge, even just this once like. Welcome to Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Please select the control screen controller. L2, R2, L1 is to turn off non-rotto. Cycle through hot bars. I'm ready hot bar. Plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wander and knock down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure and adventurer. Welcome, person. This is so fucking weird. Everything is so different from what I remember. The targeting system is weird. What is all of this? I don't remember any of this from the PS3 version. What? Oh. What is this? This makes no sense. Hello there, who might you be? You've come to the right place. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment thing. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. Lucky for you, that is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Hard with the Abaja. For example, they've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on forever now. And there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry and lingering feeling of lust. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked upon like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 8th hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. But then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There's one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. Fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering. I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to crawl their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, so we call them Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helpful hand and try to leave Ulta in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join us. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. Counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ulta means more business for the quicksand too. Hey Road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register. Neat as you can. Janice McCreol. Well, that a charming name. Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Alright, Miss McCreol, on behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... That a sorry sight. Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though, if you work just the same. If you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Because I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Any road, welcome to Old Janice. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little bit about our fair city. Before you go charging off to find your adventure, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetherite Plaza. To get there, head west from here until you reach the Emerald Avenue, and go look north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetherite. If it weren't for Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure that you do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an Aetherite before, Janice? Not just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you're done with that, I want you to pay a visit to the Gladiators Guild over at the Coliseum. Assuming that sword ain't just for show, you might consider training there. Finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps. Goods from all across Eorzea and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, and anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ola, as long as you've got the guild. Just make sure you don't pay more than you want, Janice. You just fight. shit, too. A bitch. So you're Janice McReal. It is a good, strong name. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I am Mila, Guildmaster here. So you wish to study our arts. Presume you have your reason for choosing the sword over all of the other weapons. Perhaps you think it's easiest to learn. Sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade well is anything but simple. For a Colosseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who have failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind before you answer me, Janice, for I do not ask this question lightly. Have you the strength to live by the sword and, if it be your fate, die by it? Welcome, Gladiator, to your new home. Let's not waste time, shall we? I would gauge your aptitude for the sword. Nonetheless, now the rule. Sheesh. Okay, weird. Tried to get a good look at her face, but I failed. Is that a cactuar? It's a cactuar. Oh, those things are cute. They're cute, but they're also pretty devilish. Noises. Fuck! Gotta go fast. Eee. It's the number of times I've seen red and green. I don't need you anymore.
Need to pump my back.
Oh, nice. Felt nice to pop my back for once. Where am I? I am here, which means I can easily just drop down. Only level 2.